In this video, we will discuss the question and answers of the lesson 3 Days to See. So, let us discuss question A. What you have to do, just open your Cambridge book in front of you so that you will understand all the questions and its answers. Okay. So, question number first A, which is completely based on reading. Okay, it is based on your reading skill, your comprehension skill. Okay, how much you understood this lesson. So in that question, four sub questions are there. Okay, in every sub question there are three choices, three options are there, and what you have to do according to your knowledge means how much you understood this lesson. Okay, on that basis you have to eliminate two options and you have to choose one correct option. Okay, so you will not get answer as it is in a book. Okay, but you will able to find the answer, or you will get the answer on how much you understood the lesson on or I want to say, I mean that by reading the three options carefully, after thinking on it, you will be able to choose the correct option. Okay, here I have given answers uh, as well. Okay, a in a question 1 2 3 4, first one's answer is A, second one is C option, third one is C, fourth one is A. Okay, so what you have to do, read the whole lesson carefully. Okay, and then solve that exercise. Now we will discuss the question number B, that is answer these questions. In that first question, what did Helen's friend see during her long walk in the wood? What was Helen's reaction? Okay, so wood means what? Forest. So question is, what did Helen's friend see during her long walk? Means when she went to the forest with her friends, what was her reaction? Okay, or Helen's friend, what her friends saw in the forest. Okay, when she, do you remember, I told you while teaching this lesson that she asked her friends that what did you see in the forest, just to know what her friends saw in the forest. Okay, just to learn what how her friends use their vision or their eyesight. Okay, so she asked that question and how they replied. Okay, so the answer is here given. So Helen's friend, when she asked them, "What did you see in the forest?" So they replied. Helen's friend said, or they replied, they saw nothing in particular. Okay, they said we didn't see anything special or particular. Okay, so when they went for a walk in a forest. Okay, so after listening to their answer, she was very surprised. Okay, so her reaction was, she was very surprised on hearing this. Okay, because she thought, how is it possible that even they have their vision, eyesight, still they could not find anything interesting in the forest. Okay, now question number 2, how was Helen able to recognize her friends? Okay, so do you remember, I told you while teaching this chapter, this lesson, so Helen would put her fingertips on her friends outline, on her face's outline. Okay, she would touch their face with her fingertips and she would recognize or identify their sorrows and laugher. Okay, so by that way she would recognize her friends. She answer is given here. Helen could see her friends by running her fingertips. Running means, you can say, by touching her fingertips on their faces. She could detect, detect means identify, laugh or sorrow. Here give comma, I forgot to give comma. Okay, after laugher, here wait here, after laugher give comma, detect laughter, sorrow and other emotions on their faces. Now let us discuss the third question. How did Helen demonstrate the most people blessed with sight do not really see. Okay, so do you understand? Have you understood the question? How did Helen demonstrate? Demonstrate means you can say show. How did she show that most people blessed with sight means their vision? Okay, means she wants to say that most people could see, they could use their eyes, but still in reality they don't see. Okay, मतलब बहुत सारे लोगों को उनके आईज अच्छे रहते हैं, दे कुड सी, स्टिल वो इतना मतलब अच्छे से देखते नहीं, दे डोंट ऑब्जर्व द थिंग्स. ओके, दे डोंट एन्जॉय देयर आई साइट. ओके, दे डोंट एन्जॉय लुकिंग एट डिफरेंट थिंग्स. ओके, so how did she say through this lesson? Do you remember I told you that while teaching this lesson I told you that once upon a time Helen asked the husbands of her friends, okay, that she told them describe the eyes of your describe the color of eyes of your wives. Okay, do you remember? So answer is that only through that example she shows that people don't use their eyesight properly. Okay, so here is the answer. See, Helen asked, here I forgot to add this husbands of, so while writing add this here. Okay, Helen asked husbands of her friends. Okay, she asked husbands of her friends to accurately describe the colors of their wives eyes. Okay, so wait a second, wait. So Helen asked husbands of her friends to accurately describe the color of their wives' eyes. Okay. So what happened? Wait. So when she asked, so most of the time they replied. They replied, or you can say most of the time they were embarrassed and couldn't answer. Okay, so they could not answer, they could not tell the color of their wife's eyes. Oh, okay, so that is why she demonstrate through that example that people don't use their eyesight, their sight. Okay, means although they are blessed with the sight, still they do not see. Okay, still they do not really see. Okay, this is the answer. So just here one thing I want to tell you here, wives, see this word. Okay, wives, and after that apostrophe is given. Okay, so this is the rule related to the punctuation, apostrophe. Okay, so wives. Okay, so here if the yes is there at the end of any word, and or you can say plural word, if you want to give the apostrophe to the plural word, this is now wives, this is not a wives is, it is not wives, it is wives. Okay, so if the word is plural and if you want to use the apostrophe, then you have to use the apostrophe at the end. Okay, see here apostrophe is given. Okay, just I thought you will not understand, that is why I have cleared it here. So let us discuss the question number 4. Name the 3 places she would visit on the second day. Okay, so do you remember which are the 3 places where she wanted to visit, okay, on the second day? So she wanted to here it is given on the second day. Helen would like to visit the museum, okay, the theater, and a movie. Okay, so she wanted to go for movie, she wanted to visit museum, she wanted to go to the theater. Okay, she wanted to visit the theater. Now let us discuss question number 5. What was her wish for the third day? Okay, so what was her wish on the third day? What she wanted to do on the third day? Okay, so on the third day she would see dawn, DAWN, dawn. Dawn means what? Dawn means beginning of the day, or you can say sunrise or morning. So she wanted to see the dawn. She wanted to see the morning time. Okay, she want to see the sunset and working places of the men. Okay. Okay. Now let us discuss the next question. Think and answer. Okay. in that first, your eyes would touch and embrace every object that came within your range of vision. How can eyes touch and embrace objects? Okay, now this line is given in book. Okay, so here it is asked how eyes can touch and embrace. Embrace means hug. Okay, so this statement is used by the Helen Keller. She said that whenever means she said you must embrace the every object. Okay, so here you have to give the explanation. How can eyes touch and embrace object? How can eyes hug? Embrace means hug. How can eyes hug and touch the different object? So answer is here. Eyes can touch and embrace every object by looking at everything lovingly and caringly. Okay, carefully, not caringly, carefully. Okay, eyes cannot touch and hug any object, but it can use by looking at everything very lovingly and carefully. Okay, that means same thing, embrace and touch. Okay, now let us discuss this question. Suggest an alternative title to this lesson. Okay, so 3 days to see, that is the title of this lesson. So if you have any other title for this lesson, then you can suggest. I have written this. If you have any other title in your mind, then you can write that also. Okay, one doesn't need only eyes to see. This title I thought it is suitable for this lesson. Okay, alternative, another title. So last question, let us discuss. Do you think that Helen was frustrated with her fate, or had she accepted it calmly? Okay, give reason. Okay, so do you think that her fate means she was blind? Okay, so do you think she was frustrated because she was blind? Okay, so or she had accepted it calmly, or had she accepted her fate or her disease, blindness, very calmly? So what is the answer? Answer is Helen had accepted her fate very calmly, because at the beginning in warm up I told you the one quote which is written by the Helen Keller. Okay, so if you read that quote again, you will understand. So what was that quote? In that quote, she mentioned, she had expressed her opinion. Okay, in her quote she said that she learned to be content in every state of life. Content means very happy and satisfied. Okay, so she expressed that she learned that to be content in every state of life means she accepted her fate in very calmly. Okay, she accepted it very calmly. Okay, so here your question answers are finished. So you all are expected to write all this question answer in your notebook. Okay, so write down all this question answer in your classwork notebook. And apart from this, after this, all grammar exercise which we took in last video. Okay, so everything, write down that grammar exercise also in your classwork notebook. So we will stop here. Bye, have a great day.